Special K here. How are you guys doing today? Once again, if you follow your news or social media, we have come across another special snowflake. But in this case, he comes in the form of a Republican Speaker of the Delegates of West Virginia by the name of Eric Porterfield, who is under a lot of backlash and fire, for good reason. He went and basically has said that he believes that the lgbtq community is a bigger political threat than the KKK. And even further in the interview, the most chilling part about all this is that he even admitted that if his children had come out to him in their teens or early adulthood and told him that he was gay, they were gay, he would basically drown them. His exact words was, with my daughter, I would get her nails done, her feet done, her hair done, and then I will see if she could swim. And to his son, he said, I would take him hunting, I would take him fishing, and then I would see if he could swim. This is a old Southern saying, basically saying, I'm going to drown them. This is really chilling stuff, and I think it's very ironic that he considered that the LGBTQ community as the KKK as terrorists, when he's the one basically bullying a community and basically considering that a community based on their sexual preferences is a threat in America, which I completely disagree with, because in my opinion, I think the biggest threat that we have in America is bullying. Whether it's bullying in schools or bullying in general, this is the biggest threat that I think, in my opinion, is the biggest threat in America. So many lives, lives are even lost because of the aftermath of bullying. I mean, how many times have we heard about a girl basically committing suicide or a boy committing suicide based to the horrendous backlash of bullying, especially online? Like, online bullying is probably the top number one factor in teen suicides based off of teen bullying and everything. And that's my thing right there. This is my personal opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. And this guy's a Baptist and a missionary, and this is really this had me triggered, because I'm a Christian and I have friends that are gay, I have friends that are transgender, and I don't get this. I don't see why we've come to a point to live in a day where people who have different views have to be enemies. One of my best friends in the world is actually atheist, and we are best friends and we still have an understanding of one another. He respects my beliefs just as much as I respect his beliefs. You can actually have people with different opinions and different beliefs and actually coexist. And that's the biggest problem we have today. Like, whether it's religious or political beliefs, political views, religious beliefs, people just do this backlash thing, and that's where we see the bullying. Mostly, what's ironic about this is, back when we had the presidential election, almost every person that was a Democrat was bullying the crap out of the Republicans. And this is what we see every single day, is if you don't sit there and agree with what a person agrees, they just start this backlash. And this is what Eric Porterfield is doing. He's basically saying, if you're not a heterosexual, then you basically are a threat to America. Not really. Not really. He even believes that they're going to be like the KKK and start burning rainbow flags in your front yard, which is ridiculous. I mean, the amount of homophobia that comes out of this guy's mouth is absolutely appalling. And I hate sitting here talking about this guy so much, is because, he is a blind person, And, you know, it's like the fact of, do you really want to be the a-hole that made fun of a blind guy? But I'm not making fun of this guy. I'm just saying, dude, if you're trying to be a Christian and you're trying to be a missionary, you know, you cannot sit there and say things like this. It's not so much the gay thing that had me triggered. It's the fact that you literally sat there and said you would drown your own children. Like, that is the most evil, morbid, twisted thing I have ever heard in my life. As a parent, I literally, that thought would never cross my mind. It would never cross it for a second. And the fact that you're not only saying these things, but you're smiling about it. Like, you're gloating in the fact, like, yeah, this is what I would do. Not even batting an eye. That takes someone with complete lack of empathy. And it's completely narcissistic. And wow. It's just wow, dude. Eric Porterfield, dude, you need to check yourself for real. Yeah, that was my biggest thing. I just felt like I needed to share with you guys. But yeah, as always, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Love you guys.